The heart line is a sensitive organ of the body. It starts over here and it goes, depends on Jupiter and sometimes on Saturn. So the soft emotions and sentiments flow in the heart, and an emotional person can neither love anyone nor be loved by anyone. So this is heart line started from over here. This is emotions which give rise to love. So this heart, so whatever happens in our heart, this line will show to us. These are emotions which give rise to love, sympathy, jealousy, hate and friendship. The heart line also tells us about the physical heart and emotion awaken. It also tells the direction of their flow, where flow emotion and their qualities. So if it's heart lines goes from here until Jupiter mount, then it takes a ideal approach and dominance of Jupiter in emotional relationships. This is like my Jupiter lines go here. So these people give importance to emotional love and mental pleasure. Those people who heart line go to Jupiter. This is Jupiter area. This is Jupiter area. This left hand. So usually people, those lines, those heart lines goes to Jupiter mount, don't have sexual demands alone in other emotional relations. They don't have many material expectation. Their love is seen as a very stable. So this is a wonderful position. And so if this heart lines goes directly until index finger, these qualities increase a lot more. In this case, changes of facing failure and sadness in love relations increase a lot. So this is such situation. So if we see sometimes another position, heart lines straight outside, like outside Jupiter, and goes somewhere here. So this situation, this tells us that these people love their dear ones like mad. They become obsessive lovers who love a great but won't keep their loved one only in front of them. So these people little bit selfish in their love. So if you see another situation, a heart line start below Saturn. So this heart lines goes and start over here and not continuing to go. So it's make person demanding in his relations. These people expect a lot, but dedication is little from their side. So these people usually think about profits and material pleasure. So if it's heart line finished over Saturn, so these people usually think about profit and loss in love. So if heart lines go to Saturn area, so this will show the person more like selfish type and thinking and planning qualities of Saturn. It's getting such personality. From their boyfriend or girlfriend they have high sexual demands, and from other it might be material demands also. So these people invest love where it is profitable. It's a very selfish and concentrating on himself only. So such love will come from such persons. So if heart lines start from this area and goes between Saturn and Jupiter, you can see this area between Saturn and Jupiter. If it goes over here, then this person think in a practical way, and their love has both ideal and self. So this is good. The person think about his ambitions. This means heart line goes to Jupiter. It's more thinking about the partner and self, and Saturn, it's more selfish desire. So their love has both ideals and self. They are neither too dedicated nor blind lovers. So this is middle. It's a golden middle. It's a very nice position. For example, if there like 3 branches of the heart line are always good. If, for example, on the end it's here, something like these 3 branches. So this is very nice. This is very favorable. They tell a big, generous heart and joyful nature. These people remain happy and try to make others happy too. So this is a good position. So also it's very nice when heart line go to Jupiter area. Is this showing to us a very committed lover, while if it goes to Saturn, then it makes a person demanding in relations. So if you see the heart line very chain like this, goes like a chain line, tells a nature of flirt. These people are broken heart and become attached with anyone very easily, but later feels and they are not attached to this person anymore. So this is like up and down in love. One day you love, another day you're not more in love. So you may be thinking why I'm choosing such a partner, and you become very doubtful about your partner. So this usually show a chain line. So if you see somewhere line break, so this will tell you most of the time is a sign of some childhood crisis related to the parents that has affected the person emotionally several times. So if you see also some kind of islands on the heart line, like these big islands you can see, sometimes like big islands like I have on my right hand, big islands you can see here, island. So this will tell emotional failure in love. But if this island is below, the mount of the sun, then he also tells weak eyesight along with emotional troubles. And Iceland on a heart line below Mercury, between here around here. So this will tell teeth problem can arise, but I don't have such teeth problems. And also Sun and Mercury tells teeth problems. If the heart line is disturbed, chained, thick, red, or with islands between Jupiter and Saturn, it's around here, it points to some respiratory problem like asthma or something else. If, for example, branches goes to the sun like this direction, so this will tell us about certain standards for his or her partner. This can be standards in terms of money, knowledge, religion, emotion. So person like to standards and also expect from their beloved follow such a standard. For example, triangles. If we have triangles, it's a very good sign. And also square, somewhere like this square, it's also good sign. So that means a person, if he is even divorced, or somebody leave him, he will be saved. The square also save person from heart attack. Squares also save from heart attack. Crosses and stars tell serious heart disease. So whatever you see like crosses and stars tell serious heartbreak or even attacks. This is, for example, my headline. And if you see connecting head line connected with heart line. It's a crisp power of lines, but they should not touch each other because it brings conflict between emotions and thoughts. So, like for example, cross here, it's a very nice sign. I have it also in my hand. So thank you very much for watching this little preview about palmistry and about heart line. So take care about your emotions, feelings, and take care about your heart. Don't be jealous, don't be angry, don't envy to anybody, so you will save your heart from any problems.